Let's delve deeper into the polling results. This is reporter Cho Il-ho. Reporter Cho, candidate Lee Jun-seok has surpassed a double-digit approval rating of 10% for the first time.
Lee Jun-seok has recorded 10% support, a milestone that boosts his political value. For the People Power Party, this makes the need for a unified candidacy more pressing. According to the Railmeter Survey, if the support rates of Kim Moon-soo and Lee Jun-seok are simply combined, the gap with Lee Jae-myung narrows to just 0.1 percentage points. The result is likely to intensify calls for unification from Lee's side. That's why he held an emergency press conference to firmly reject the idea once again.
So, what factors are being analyzed as contributing to candidate Lee's rise?
Candidate Lee is particularly showing high support among those in their 20s. It's believed that last weekend's TV debate had an impact. When asked who performed well in the debate, the overall result was 42% to 19% to 28%. Among voters in their 20s or younger, Lee Jun-seok led with 51%, followed by Kim at 21% and Lee Jae-myung at 9%. A representative from Lee's camp mentioned that exceeding 15% after tomorrow's TV debate is their next goal.
If he surpasses 15%, wouldn't candidate Lee feel less need for unification?
That's correct. In today's emergency press conference, candidate Lee declared that he would no longer communicate with the People Power Party.
Going forward, I will not engage in any discussions about unification with anyone from the People Power Party.
He downplayed the continued overtures, calling them evidence of the other side's strategic limitations.
Facing pressure to unify, the People Power Party is offering incentives, even promising the Prime Minister post and party leadership.
That's right. Yet, candidate Kim continues to reach out, and today he made another appeal to candidate Lee.
It's not unusual for someone in their 40s to take on the role of Prime Minister. That's my belief.
Son Ha-kyu expressed his support today, but both Han Duck-soo and Hong Jun-pyo effectively turned down offers to join the election campaign team. In this situation, it's interpreted that they extended the Prime Minister card to candidate Lee as they need to utilize all available options to gather support.
Ballot printing is just days away, and with 13 days left until the vote, Lee has clearly rejected unification. But is the door completely closed?
If the unification is finalized by Saturday, the word withdrawn will appear next to the candidate's name on the main ballot. Although the effect diminishes, it's still possible to achieve it later. If unification is completed by the day before early voting, the withdrawal mark can appear on the early voting ballot.
If things come together by the end of May, even in such a short time, it could create a powerful synergy, especially now when the government's messaging is highly influential.
Unification has happened before Election Day, so we'll watch until the end. Cho Il-ho, MBN Political News.